Hi guys, this is Cassie. Welcome back to another episode of my playthrough of the Somnium Files. In the last episode, we synced with Mizuki, got into her subconscious, and helped cure her aphonia. I admittedly did not know what aphonia meant, so I looked it up. It basically meant muteness, so we helped her with that, and now she's able to talk to us about what she saw last night. So I guess we can talk to her, but then before that, maybe we can talk to the other people here. I'm guessing, yes, Boss is here too. So let's talk to maybe Peter first. How does Iba appear in Somnium?
Iba is linked to your brain with an artificial nerve. To put it more simply, Iba is a part of your brain. During syncing, your consciousness is sent into the subject's somnium.
In the form of Iba.
The self is also synced.
Oh.
But only a part. Not all of Iba's functions are transferred into Somnium.
So that's why Somnium Iba is so dumb.
Iba is going to disagree with that.
Don't call me dumb.
About Iba's appearance.
Hey, Pewter, when we were in Somnium earlier, Iba was in human form. She's never looked like that before.
That was Iba's idea.
What?
I thought you would be more pleased. I designed it to your taste.
What?
What part of that was my taste?
I know everything inside your mind. You don't have to hide it.
Pewter, Iba's broken. She's talking crazy.
I am not broken.
Perhaps Iba admires the human form.
It's not that. It was just a little something.
And that would
I
be?
consider Kaname Date to be my host. I owe him gratitude. I simply thought that appearance would make him happy.
I'm so confused.
Why would that make me happy?
Alright. I have to say though, Iba's form is not exactly aesthetically pleasing. I don't know what the concept is supposed to be, but I mean, she's adorable. Her personality is adorable. I think she's funny, but her form is just not that appealing visually. Let's go on talking to Peter about that figure I saw. Yeah, the blue figure, that really bugged me too.
Oh, that. I saw it too.
Who or what do you think it was?
Most likely someone Mizuki saw in person projected into her subconscious. Dreams can only be constructed from images and experiences the subject was present for. Mizuki's somnium couldn't have contained that figure if she didn't see it in person.
Interesting.
Of course, not everything we see in our dreams looks exactly the same as it did in the real world. You saw some strange things in Somnium earlier, didn't you, Date?
Well, many.
That event you experienced is obviously not as it happened in reality. Dreams are a collage of many memories, intertwining and blending with each other. Your skills as a syncer allow you to untangle those dreams and solve mysteries no one else can.
Right, let's go on. Who do you think the suspect is?
Pewter, who do you think the culprit is?
Well, let's see. Perhaps it was you, Special Agent
What?
Date.
What?
I'm kidding.
That wasn't even funny, Peter. About Somnium.
In a normal dream, the person experiencing the dream cannot remove themselves from it. Dreams are first-person experiences.
That does
However,
make sense.
The circumstances are slightly different during a sync. The syncer dives into the subject's mind and experiences their subconscious thoughts. But this dream is experienced as an observer, as though you were watching a play. The subject is the author, director, and actor. The sinker is merely the audience.
So we're just watching things play out, basically. Peter is standing with his hands in his pockets. Alright, let's just check out the objects again, just in case there are any updates to the objects. This monitor is turned off. The binder is the sync manual. A long
I'm gonna hit
table.
Date over the head with that.
What? Where did that come
Yeah,
from?
where did that come from? Why are you so violent? Many objects are scattered on the table. Monitor on. Different strings of characters and numbers continue to scroll on the monitor. Steel shelf. I opened it up. There's some indigenous jewelry from New Guinea. I think this is called a koteka. There's a metal shelf by the wall. Alright, that was interesting. I thought they had manga and homoerotic novels of pewters here. CRT monitor. CRT monitor.
Date, look!
What is it?
It's a Braun tube.
Okay.
Brown tube.
Braun. Ferdinand Braun. Inventor of the cathode ray tube.
I guess he doesn't
I
know.
can't get my head around that one.
A CRT monitor, some people are obsessed with these. Even to this day, I do know that. Door. This door leads to the sink room. Chair.
Hey, can I pop this cherry?
Wow.
Date, you sounded quite proud of that pun. Perhaps you'd like to repeat it?
No thanks. It's not the same as the first time.
It's not even a good pun joke. A chair. Sink machine. You can see the sink machine through the window. What else do we have here? I think there's something. Oh, what is? Oh, that's me. Locker. A locker.
What's inside this?
Sometimes a cleaning lady is hiding inside.
You're kidding.
That's disturbing.
I don't think she meant it, right? Right? A locker in the corner. Door. The entrance. I think it said the exit last time, didn't it? I do appreciate how they change up the dialogue options, even though the objects are essentially the same. Alright, I guess we'll talk to Boss first, and then we'll talk to Mizuki. Boss. Thoughts on the suspect, about Mizuki's muteness? Do you have any questions about what I saw in Somnium? Let's ask Boss first on thoughts on the suspect.
How would I know? We still don't have enough information.
You're my boss, you should
Continue
know more.
your investigation, Special Agent.
About Mizuki's muteness.
Yeah, I'm glad she's talking again.
Me too.
You healed the wounds in her heart by syncing with her. Well, you meaning you and Iba.
The boss has extraordinary perception.
They have camaraderie.
Much of the credit for helping Mizuki recover her voice.
Well, I wouldn't disagree with that.
All you did was follow my instructions.
Date, Mizuki needs you. Protect her.
Do you have any questions?
Right, there was something.
There was?
Hey, Mizuki. When we found you, you were holding the ice pick, right?
Oh,
Can
that.
you tell us why?
When I got there, the ice pick was stuck in my mom's eye. I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was I had to get it out.
I really feel bad for her
So
having to
you
see that.
Panicked and pulled it out.
Yeah,
And you held on to it when you hid in the column.
yeah.
Let's ask her again if she has any more questions.
Okay, just one more question. This is very important. When you pulled out the ice pick, was Shoko's eye still there?
I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
The eye socket was empty.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you, Mizuki. That was very helpful.
Boss shines in moments like this.
she has
She doesn't
compassion.
hesitate to ask anything.
Well, that too.
Now we know that Mizuki did not remove the victim's eye.
When we got to the scene, it was definitely missing.
And it has not yet been recovered. We can therefore conclude it has been removed from the scene.
That's interesting. So, with the eye removed, what's the point of sticking the ice pick in the eye socket? I don't know what it does specifically. Anyway, let's continue talking to Boss about what I saw in Somnium.
No need to report specifics. We saw it all from here in the control room.
Oh, okay.
What the sinker sees in Somnium is projected here, remember? We've got it all recorded.
Isn't it incredible? I invented it.
That is pretty incredible.
Anyway, we know about the figure you saw. I wonder who that could be.
Me too. Boss. Boss is staring at Mizuki. Right, let's talk to Mizuki now. About that figure I saw.
Say, Mizuki, who was that figure I saw?
What?
In Somnium, in your dream, I saw a silhouette.
Date, Mizuki would not understand the question. She does not experience somnium as you do.
Oh.
You are witnessing a dream inside her brain.
But what should we ask her then? Huh. You know what? Maybe I'll ask the other questions first before I come back to this. Let's ask her if she's hungry.
I'm fine now. But I didn't forget your promise.
We'll go get ramen,
Promise?
don't worry.
Ramen. You said you'd take me.
I did.
So you heard that, huh?
Aphonia only affects speech. Her hearing should still be intact.
Sure, Mizuki. When we're all done here.
Who sent you the now message?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
Because I don't want to.
That's not a reason. You were at the scene of the crime because of that Nile message. Whoever sent it to you is a prime suspect.
I don't think she is going to answer. When she is in a mood, it's impossible to get her to talk. That's the kind of girl she is.
Iba knows her well.
Sometimes I think you know her better than I do.
How long do you think I've been observing her?
It's been 4 years now.
Correct. I know things that even you do not know.
Like? Actually, never mind. Some things I'm better off not knowing.
Fair enough.
By the way, we already looked into Mizuki's cell phone. Unfortunately, the contents were wiped.
What?
I'm tracing the sender of the Nile message through other means, but it's taking me some time.
Why do I feel like that's Otis doing? He's pretty good at hacking too, isn't he? How are you doing?
I told you I'm fine. So annoying.
Just worried
I
about
annoyed
you.
you already, huh?
The pressure is annoying.
What pressure?
Force over area measured in pascals, dummy.
At least she's smart.
I see she is back to her usual self. Her attitude is within normal parameters.
We do appreciate
I
that.
think I liked her better when she was silent.
Let's talk to her some more. Okay, back to the original question that we asked about that figure I saw.
Never mind. Did you see anyone at the merry-go-round the night you found Shoko?
I did. I saw someone
Who was it?
in the corner past the merry-go-round.
Who did you see?
I don't know.
Oh?
It was dark and raining. They looked scary, so I hid inside the merry-go-round. The door was open a little bit, so I snuck in.
Oh, that explained why she managed to get inside. Summarize for me.
Anyway, I get the story. Mizuki witnessed a suspicious person at the scene, but she didn't get a good look at them.
Maybe there's something at the scene we missed. Date, could you return to the scene of the crime?
I'm pretty sure we
There
can
might be more to
investigate
Bloom
the
Park than we first
footprints.
thought.
Right, let's go back to Bloom Park. Bloom Park, Saturday, 8:13 p.m. When I returned to the scene, I brought Mizuki with me. I saw a suspicious figure in Somnium, but I couldn't be sure of its exact location. I brought Mizuki along to help pin it down.
Somewhere around here, right?
Yep.
I think it was there, right? Yes, past the bush. Should we talk to Mizuki first, though? Or maybe check out the area here. Sky, cityscape, sky. Let's do sky first. In Tokyo, even the nighttime is bright. Even in the patches of sky, I can't see the stars. Cityscape. Well, actually, let's do sky again first. Oh, a UFO. What? No, wait, that's a plane. Oh, a UFO. No, wait, that's a drone. We can go on with this forever. Sky. Oh, a UFO. No, wait, just a grandma. What? That grandma is booking it through the night sky. I must be really, really tired. I wonder what this is a reference to. There are no stars tonight. Cityscape. Kawasaki District buildings in the distance. Skewered horse. Here's the horse turned upside down. It looks like a sad, overturned insect. That is kind of true, actually. I can see that. Bench? A bench? Let's go to the left. Ferris wheel. A Ferris wheel. The eye that doesn't blink. Okay, so that's about it for what we can check out here. Let's talk to Mizuki. Are you cold?
What do you care? You never cared about me, ever.
What are you
And I liked
talking
it that
about?
way. I don't want you getting close to me. You think I like you now because I hugged you after the sink? Did you think, aw, how sweet, she likes me?
Why are you so mean?
Don't get it twisted. I only hugged you because you were standing right in front of me. Could have been anything. Could have been a pole or cactus.
Really, you
In
would
fact,
have.
I wish it were a cactus. So stop worrying about me, okay?
So she says.
I think she's just awkward about affection. Let's talk to her. Actually, let's ask her, do you remember anything?
Yeah, I do.
What do you remember?
I went to this amusement park when I was little.
Oh, that's what we saw
was
in the
4.
photo.
I remember it so clearly. This is where I saw my mom and dad smile.
Aw.
I had so many happy memories here. The
That
only
smile
happy memories
too
I
of
really
hers.
have are from here. Memories of my family are so bright and colorful. But now, this is where Mom...
I really feel bad for her. What's wrong?
Nothing. Just wondering where this goes.
I wondered that too. Mizuki is looking into the bush, or maybe behind it. Okay, I guess that was Sid. Let's check out past the bush then.
Iba, what's past here?
This leads to the subway.
The subway?
Huh.
It has, of course, closed down. It is no longer in service.
I thought it was boat of that
This
culprit
is
to
due to
take the
explosion at
subway.
chemical plant that occurred years ago. The surrounding district of Kawasaki was contaminated and declared off limits.
We were told of this
Bloom
earlier.
Park closed for the same reason, as did all commerce and industry in Kawasaki. This means the railroads and public transportation to and from this area were shut down as well.
That is a pretty drastic move. Past the bush. Let's click on this again.
The subway. Iba, does the entire track run underground?
Oh, so they may have
No,
traveled underground,
the track
no?
leading northward from Bloom Park eventually rises to ground level.
At a railroad crossing?
Correct.
So they could have very
The
well
track must
taken this
cross a surface
path.
street at some point.
Correct.
Interesting. Railroad crossing.
Iba, do me a favor. Can you see if any cars were driving on that surface street last night?
Searching.
Hey, you've been quiet for a long time. Are you okay?
I'm just thinking.
I've got something. I picked up a single vehicle traversing
There was
that
only
street last
one?
night.
That
A
narrows it
black
down.
SUV. I ran the plate through the vehicle registration database to find the owner.
Who was it?
Shoko Nadami's ex-husband
Oh,
and Mizuki's
no
father,
way.
Renju Okiura.
Wow. It would really bum her out, Mizuki.
So let me get this straight. You think that Daddy drove his car on the tracks through the tunnel, stopped at the closed down station, and carried Mom's body to the park?
I can't prove it was Renju. There's a chance someone else was driving the car.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, in any case, I know that the suspect must have used the subway tracks. That explains why there were no cars parked near the scene. Using that subway station, you could take the body right to the merry-go-round without being caught on camera.
Daddy didn't do it.
I am not so certain.
He is a suspect.
Either way, I have to talk to Renju. And you can help me find him.
I guess we can talk to her. Let's, just in case, let's check out the car again to see if there's anything else we can interact with or if there are any new dialogue options. A steering wheel. A dashboard. center console. That's Mizuki glove box. Alright, I think we can just talk to Mizuki. Mizuki, about the suspicious figure. You look like you want to say something about the null message. When was the last time you saw your dad? Let's ask her first about the suspicious figure. Did she really
Mizuki,
not know?
Tell me again. That person you saw at the merry-go-round.
No, it wasn't Daddy. I know it wasn't.
You're sure?
Well, I don't know.
At least she's straight about this. She hasn't been trying to cover for her dad. That's good. You look like you want to say something.
I don't want to say anything. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to anyone who thinks my daddy is a killer.
Look, I don't want to believe it either. I've known him for more than 5 years now. He's like family to me.
I'd never want to put cuffs on him. I would never want Mizuki to see that. Anyway, Renju just isn't the kind of guy who would commit a crime like this. Let's talk to Mizuki some more about the null message.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message.
That
didn't
would
he?
make so much sense.
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. I got some help
That's
from that.
Iba.
Bad personality.
It was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does this sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone.
Wow.
But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
So you kept quiet.
You know,
Yeah.
I really don't blame
My dad's
her.
never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me? I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals in a high crime rate
Seriously,
there.
what is a 12-year-old girl supposed to do there? If it truly was Renju wanting to find someone to help him, why would he ask his 12-year-old daughter to help him? It just does not make sense. I feel like either he has an ulterior motive, or there was someone else who was at it. About the null message.
But it couldn't be him.
Why not?
Daddy couldn't have sent the message. Someone else must have used his phone. And his car. Daddy wasn't driving the car either. Somebody else did it. The killer did it, not Daddy.
The only evidence we have so far leads to one conclusion. The cell phone and the car were both operated by Renju Okiura.
That doesn't look good for him. When was the last time you saw your dad?
I think about a week ago. When I went to hang out at Lemniscape.
Did you notice anything different about him?
Nothing really. He was the same as usual.
And he didn't come to see you in the hospital, did he?
That was odd
No.
too.
Not even for his own daughter.
That is very unusual.
When was the last time you spoke with your dad?
I don't remember. It was a while ago. What about you?
What about me?
You tried calling him.
I did. I called earlier, and I tried a few times last night.
And he didn't pick up?
No.
He's looking more suspicious by the minute. Oh, a phone call.
Date, incoming call from the boss.
Connected.
Hey, I just got the report from Iba. Renju is a suspect?
He's definitely suspicious.
I agree. I think he's our #1 suspect. been acting strange since last night. He didn't come see Mizuki in the hospital, won't pick up his phone, and he vanishes after questioning. He doesn't have an alibi for the time of the murder either.
Oh.
It doesn't?
No, not one we can corroborate.
That's interesting. So we should talk to Boss some more, I guess. Why did you release him? It was... Well, I guess it kind of makes sense if they didn't have anything to hold him on in the first place. Let's ask her that.
So Renju was questioned at a local station?
That's right.
Then why didn't you keep him there?
Protocol. Nothing we could do. He wasn't a suspect then, and we had nothing to charge him with. We couldn't hold him.
That's what I thought. About Ranju's questioning.
He didn't give us any new information. He didn't have much to say at all, really.
About Ranju's alibi.
Shoko's time of death was estimated to be about 5 p.m. yesterday. Renju claims that he was at home alone at the time. But that means no one can back up his story.
That's interesting. Any idea where Ranju is?
No, I told you he vanished. Where are you headed?
Renju's house.
Don't bother. I had local cops search the place. They didn't find anything.
Where could he be?
I can see Boss through my left eye. Aiba is streaming the image in real time. Oh, sorry, just missed that. I don't have a cell phone, never cared for them, but Aiba can connect to any network in range. That's how I'm able to communicate with the headquarters. To Mizuki, I look like I'm talking to a Bluetooth. She doesn't see what I see. Alright, let's talk to Boss. Oh, let's just hang up the phone then.
Alright, boss. Let me know if you find something.
You too. Keep me in the loop.
Where the hell did Renju go?
I wonder if Mizuki knows more.
Sun poke?
What?
Sun poke. Or something.
Oh, Sunfish Pocket. Renju was telling me about that place. It's a maid cafe that he
Runs a maid cafe.
I found it. Approximately 6.2 miles north-northeast. In Akihabara.
Why am I not surprised that it's in Akihabara? Alright, Sunfish Pocket, Saturday, 10:20 p.m. It looks creepy at night.
Can't be.
What? Oh no. Oh, Mizuki had to see that too. Can someone please cover her eyes? Oh no. It doesn't look like he hung himself though. That's nasty. This pose. Oh god,
Renju.
it was by a hook too. And he also had his left eye gouged out. Can we please stop with this close-up shot? We need to get Mizuki out of here. Day 3, Sunday, Shokubai. I need to look that up. Police headquarters, Sunday, 9:17 a.m. That is bad. What we saw.
You look awful. Have you been sleeping any?
My best friend was murdered, boss. I don't have it in me to sleep right now.
Alright, I guess we should talk to everyone. I probably probably am not going to check everything here. There are way too many things. And honestly, oh wait, I think this broken clock wasn't here before. There's a clock off to the side of her desk. The battery died on that thing, so the hands have stopped. There are stickers all over the front. Right, like I said, I have probably gone through most of the items here, so I'm probably not going to repeat that because it's probably gonna be tedious for you all to see. Anyway, let's just talk to Peter first. Or do we want to talk to Mario? Let's try talking to Mario first to see if there are any new dialogue options. Or you know what? Maybe I'll try to click on all the objects still, and if there is anything new, I'll make sure to leave it in during editing. If not, I'll just cut away the entire thing and go straight to talking to Peter. Guys, so I've checked, there is indeed nothing new with the objects in this room. Let me just talk to Peter now. Any thoughts on the culprit?
Renju had his left eyeball removed.
Right. Shoko too.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the
Seriously,
killer.
why are you so
You're missing
insistent
your
on
left
me
eye.
being the killer?
So you steal them from others.
Well, that is actually a sound
I'm
motive.
kidding. Only a joke.
Again, not funny,
I'm
Peter.
too tired for your jokes right now, Peter.
It is not the right time.
Actually, you lost your eye 6 years ago, correct?
Yes, but I don't remember anything from back then. I lost my eye and my memories.
I was transplanted into your empty eye socket a year later. We have been together for more than 5 years.
Interesting. Why are you here anyway?
Am I not allowed to be here?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I was here first. I was just talking to the boss about Renju's murder.
How does that concern you? You seem troubled, Peter.
2 murders, one right after the other. How could I not be?
That is true. Peter looks surprisingly serious. About Renju.
You were the first on the scene, so you know this better than anyone, but Renju was murdered. No way this was a suicide.
I know, with all
And
the
the fact that
strings.
his left eye was removed tells me that this was the same killer as Shoko.
The serial killer.
The new Cyclops Killer.
Because
What?
left eye is being
That's the
gouged
nickname that's
out.
been spreading around headquarters.
New.
Yes, several years ago.
Pewter.
There is no point in hiding it from him. He would find out on his own eventually. It's all over the news. These murders have gone viral, so to speak. The killings from 6 years ago have continued. The Cyclops Killer is back.
Okay.
6 years ago.
So that was the Cyclops
what you were
Killer
talking about,
who
boss?
took our eye.
Fine. I suppose you deserve to know.
Alright, let's talk to Boss some more. About the incident 6 years ago.
We have a name for it down at HQ. The original Cyclops serial killings. To distinguish it from this new one. It was 6 years ago in October. 4 bodies were found in the mountains of Akikawa Valley.
But the decomposition of the corpses were all at different
So
stages.
they were killed at different times.
They were each killed sometime during May to September of that year.
They were all
But
females.
they did have 2 things in common. They were all young women. And
Each corpse was missing their right eyeball,
Right eye.
pulled out posthumously.
That's interesting. Why is it different? Cyclops.
A few days after the corpses were discovered, the killer sent a statement to the press. I killed them, and they are now my dear companions. Something
That
like
is
that.
twisted.
He signed the statement under the name Cyclops. Hence the name, the Cyclops Killer.
The Cyclops is a mythological race of one-eyed giants. According to Greek myth, they are the children of Uranus, god of the sky, and Gaia, goddess of earth. Cyclopes were known for their outstanding strength and smithing ability.
So the letter to the press wasn't a fake? It was the real killer?
Yes, it had to be.
A picture of one of the victims right after she was killed was sent along with the letter.
Oh. I wonder why the killer took the name of Cyclops, because I feel like from what they said just now, it doesn't really tie in with the murders. Maybe we'll find out later. Let's ask Boss, was this Cyclops captured? No.
No, in 6 years we never got a single trace.
So maybe Cyclops is responsible for these murders as well.
No, that's
But
impossible.
it was a different eye too.
Why?
For one, the original Cyclops Killer only killed women. Renju doesn't fit that profile.
That's true.
Second, all of the victims had their right eyes
That is
removed.
exactly what I
But
said.
Shoko and Renju,
Left eye.
We're missing their left eye.
The timing of the eye removal is also inconsistent. The original Cyclops Killer removed the eyes after the victims were
Oh,
killed.
post-mortem.
But Shoko and Renju were both still alive.
That's nastier.
But even so, you can't say for sure this isn't our guy. Maybe they're just doing things a little differently now. Or do you have another reason?
I'm sorry, Date, I can't say anymore.
Why are they hiding
Bullshit,
it from
you
me?
can't.
It's a national secret.
How can it be a national secret?
Date, please, forget about it. I told you already you don't need to know anything about that case to investigate this one. The criminal for this case and the case 6 years ago are not the
Why are
same.
they trying so hard to hide it from me?
Bring up all investigation records of the original Cyclops serial killings.
Is it that simple?
I already had a look through the database while you were talking. Unfortunately, I found no relevant information. I also did not discover anything of note on the internet. Only amateur theories. All lacking credibility and evidence.
Damn it.
I guess she can't access the information either. Maybe it is really national secret. Let's ask how Boss is doing. How about you getting any sleep?
Of course not. I still got a mountain of work piled up, answering to the higher-ups, the press.
Must be hard.
I'm just taking a little breather.
Well, not exactly a breather. We're still discussing the case. Let's ask Boss what happened to Mizuki.
She's sleeping at the hospital.
I imagine
They're
she's
going to give her
to be
counseling after she wakes
traumatized.
up.
I see.
Her mother and her father. I hope she'll be okay.
I hope so too. Any other information?
That's all we have for now.
All right.
Special Agent Date, we need you to continue your work.
Right. I think I'll head back to where Renju was found, Sunfish Pocket.
Date, you're exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep before you continue your investigation?
I'm fine. Let's go, Iba.
Understood.
Right, let's go to Sunfish Pocket. Oh, Mizuki is back there.
Date, the vehicle is accelerating 2% slower than usual. Did you put anything in the
Well,
trunk?
Mizuki is back there.
No?
What about the back seat?
Back seat?
She's right there.
Mizuki!
You were supposed to be at the hospital.
Hey, watch out! Eyes forward, stupid.
Well, I'm kind of glad that she is. At least she sounds like she's doing okay. Now she's in the passenger seat. Let's talk to her. What are you doing here?
I ditched the hospital. They're probably freaking out over there.
I imagine.
I'm taking you back.
No, don't! Nothing will change if I stay at the hospital all day. You're going to investigate, right? Take me with you, I can help.
How is a little runt like you gonna be any help?
I'm Renju's daughter. Maybe I'll notice something you don't. Something only his daughter would know.
I don't know.
My daddy was killed. I can't just stay at the hospital.
I understand where she's coming from.
Fine. But don't say I never did anything for you.
You're going to take me along?
Just promise not to interfere with the investigation.
Got it.
Alright, do you want to catch the suspect? Of course she wants to. What are you talking about?
No, it's more like I don't like sitting still and moping all day.
Alright.
I've grown out of my brooding, pretentious teenager days.
Already?
Odd thing for a preteen.
Exactly.
Are you not aware of Mizuki's mental
She does
prowess?
sound pretty smart.
She is far more developed than her classmates. She is even reading psychology papers by Alfred Adler.
Wow.
Sounds pretentious to me.
About Renju. Well, let's first ask her how she even got in here.
It wasn't locked, I just opened the door. I've been here for like 10 minutes. Why don't your doors have auto locks? I know you like old cars, but you gotta lock the doors.
You should be a little more apologetic for someone who just got caught breaking into my car.
Mizuki does raise a valid
Yeah,
point.
why isn't he locking his car?
If you are not more serious about security, you should consider replacing the car altogether.
You too?
So,
You were talking to yourself again. I heard you. It's creepy, you should cut that out.
I was talking to Aiba out loud before I noticed Mizuki in the car. That must be what she's referring to.
Mizuki is still unaware I exist?
Yeah, I know there's no reason to hide it, since she already knows about Abyss. But it's just hard to explain.
There's too much
I won't say anything
information.
yet.
Understood. But I am ready to be introduced at any time.
I think they're gonna be good friends
Just let me
too.
know when the time is right.
It's not a proposal, no need to be so formal. Shit, I said
Date, I think you should go to the hospital.
I think you need help. How are you doing?
Well, I can still talk this time. Maybe I'm just getting used to
Oh,
it.
that's not a good thing to get used
Mizuki's
to.
psychological wounds have been healed by the sink.
I'm glad she's, to a certain extent, doing okay though. Nice weather we are having.
If you have nothing to talk about, you don't have to say anything.
Fair enough.
You're an adult, shouldn't you know that already?
Well, I'm just trying to be
If you
nice.
start talking about the weather, it means you have nothing to
That
say.
is true.
Damn.
She sees
Rat.
right through us. About Renju.
Hey, about Renju. Do you have anything to tell me? Anything at all that might help?
Well, it's not about Daddy, but I heard from Daddy that Mom had a secret.
Shoko had a secret?
What secret? What is Shoko's secret?
Did you know that Mom was the representative of an investment company?
No?
Yeah,
Oh,
I did.
he did.
That whole company was a big scam.
Whoa.
Scam?
Well, I don't know the details. They start up a company to get people to invest in it, then shut it down on purpose and keep the money. She got really rich like that.
Shoko did this?
Yep.
That's pretty
By herself.
crazy.
No, dummy. Of course it was with other
So
people.
it could be
I
revenge.
saw gangsters there sometimes.
Oh.
If she ever got into trouble, she had them take care of it.
I am scanning all known crime databases, but I cannot find any reports referencing this.
Huh. She probably made it
They
all
must have
go
been
away,
extraordinarily careful.
I guess. Let's talk to Mizuki some more. Anyway, I'm glad that you're okay.
I'm not okay.
So, you want to go back to the hospital? I'd be more than happy to drop you off.
That's not what I meant. Why are you always so pushy, Date?
I'm not pushy, I'm just worried.
You've got a weird way of showing it. Doesn't look like you're worried. You're just weird.
You've always got something smart to say, huh? You're just like Renji.
Oh, that's not a good
Date.
timing to say that.
What about Daddy?
Nothing.
You have no tact, do you? This is why you're single and always will be.
That hurts.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo. I look like a single father when you're around. Chicks.
Yeah, chicks love to see creepy old men hanging out with a 6th grader.
Hey, what are you implying?
Ooh, did I make you mad?
I love their banter.
Now I'm stuck in a car with an angry old creepy pervert.
I am not an old creepy pervert. And even if you were my age, you're not my type.
Ew, I don't want to know about your type.
Hey, you started it.
Stupid old man.
Punk-ass kid.
They're adorable together. Sunfish Pocket, Sunday, 10:33 in the morning. Okay, we have all these police officers and tech guys here.
Oh, Detective Date. Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you.
And this is...
Have you looked through the case file yet?
Oh, I am so sorry. She's the victim's...
Yes. Please let us through.
Do we still see the body? No, it has been removed. Okay, guys. So I will end the episode here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode where we'll investigate the crime scene of Renju's murder.